everyone, it's Robert from Theme Park Insider. I just had my first trip to Universal Studios Florida's Halloween Horror Nights. There are 9 houses at the event this year, 5 IP-based houses and 4 independent houses. Coming in at number 9 in my ratings, The Horrors of Blumhouse. The trouble with this house is that they're trying to rush through 3 different franchises, so it all feels like kind of trailers for Halloween Horror Night shows, rather than giving each house, I think, the attention that houses deserve, that each of these franchises deserve. Coming at number 8, I've got American Horror Story. Again, pretty much the same rationale here. They're trying to do several chapters, several seasons of American Horror Story here, and they're all great, but I just wish we'd had a little bit more time with each one. I like what they're doing in Hollywood this year, where they're just going with Roanoke for the entire thing, rather than rushing us through multiple seasons. Coming at number 7, The Hive, which is an old-school vampire story, kind of the Nosferatu aesthetic on this. This is a case where maybe they had a little too much time with the house. I love the aesthetic of it. I love all of the kind of old-school look to the whole thing. I think maybe the house could have been about 30% shorter and still gotten all the thrills in. Up next, we've got The Fallen, another original IP house at Halloween Horror Nights this year. This one is kind of a battle between good versus evil, as we often see. They're doing something really neat with this house this year. So they're using these bungees that are suspended from the ceiling so the horrors can come down from above. Now the trouble with this is we're so conditioned to looking for the horrors to the left and the right behind us, whatever, so that when scares come from above, I was missing a lot of them at first. But it's a really great idea, and if we could get trained to look in 3 dimensions for the scares instead of just looking in the 2 dimensions we're used to, I think this could be a pretty enjoyable house. I'm really excited to see what they use with this apparatus in the future. Coming in at number 5, I've got Saw, the Games of Jigsaw. Part of this is based on the new upcoming Jigsaw film, the 8th film in the Saw series.
For something much greater. The face through the knives.
Classic scenes, classic Halloween Horror Nights, and done very well. My next favorite house was Ash vs. Evil Dead.
Give me a break, I got one hand.
Got Ash there fighting the Evil Dead, just like they say in the title of the whole thing. But I really like the pace of this. It was a really nice mix of the scares and the characters. This is one of the more humorous franchises that's out there, and I think Universal did a really good job of capturing that in this particular story.
Everything I ever dreamed of.
Heading to the top echelon now, the top 3 houses at this year's Halloween Horror Nights. Coming in at number 3, I've got Dead Waters, which is a great house. It's based on a character that's appeared here at Halloween Horror Nights before, an original character, Voodoo Queen. Starts with this amazing visual of a riverboat that's been crashed, and then from there you head into the Voodoo Queen's lair. Great scenes where there's crooked floors, it's feeling like you're going through mud, there's some tactile stuff in it, just some wonderful visuals in this house. A really strong effort for the Voodoo Queen in Dead Waters this year.
I'll pluck your eyes out!
Now coming in at number 2, this is the best of the original houses here, in my opinion, at Halloween Horror Nights this year. Scarecrow the Reaping. corn mazes are a classic thing in Halloween, and the final scene in this is just one of the best disorienting corn mazes you could ever imagine. But leading up to that, it's kind of a slow burn. It's not just go, go, go all the time. Very tactile with these, kind of corn stalk, twiny things that are hanging down from the ceiling, always bumping into your face throughout the whole thing. There's this scene with birds perched up above that are, pooping on you. Given how hot it is right now, I don't care what they poop on me, just so long as it's cold. And it was great. Just a really amazing, no pun intended, and a great finale for the number 2 house here, which I've got is Scarecrow the Reaper. Okay, and let's get to it. Number 1, the top maze at Halloween Horror Nights 27. I've got to be The Shining. Stanley Kubrick's The Shining. This is an amazing experience from start to finish.
Come play with us, Daddy. Forever and ever and
Here's Johnny. Hair of the dog that Danny boy! Danny!
Starting at the Overlook Hotel outside in the maze, and then going in, seeing all the iconic scenes that you expect from The Shining. You see the Grady twins, you get to see the Red Room door, and of course you get to see Here's Johnny. It's a little bit different than what I saw when I got to walk through the Hollywood version of this, under construction with John Murdy, which you might have read about on the site earlier this week. To be honest, I think I might prefer the Hollywood version, but the Orlando version is so strong that it's a definite must-see coming here at Halloween Horror Nights. Comparing the two, they're both strong events. You can't go wrong with either one. I kind of prefer the way that Hollywood pulses people through the attractions in groups. It allows kind of a little bit more coherence with the scenes, rather than the conga line you've got here in Florida, which I think doesn't serve the timing nearly as well, but probably helps get people through the lines a little quicker. But anyway, great event, wonderful time, had a lot of fun out here for my first Halloween Horror Nights on the East Coast. So from Orlando, bidding you a very fond and steamy farewell. Working Park Insider, I'm Robert Niles, and thanks for watching.